What's going on, guys? This is Jacemachine. How are you doing today? We are, of course, playing StarMade, and this is what I usually recommend when you're starting off a game. Let it load in. Let it load all the pieces before you actually hit spawn, because otherwise you will have a higher risk of getting stuck in a planet. So let the planet load. Once everything seems to be running smoothly, go ahead and spawn in. And remember, if you get stuck in a block, hit the E button. Otherwise, you're going to be mining yourself out, which we might have to do. We are okay. Very good. It also helped that I logged out so close to the magma level itself. What's going on, guys? How you doing? You badly need the Hital in order to make the cannon components, the module and the computer, because we're going to need to link that up into our little salvage ship that we're probably going to end up reconfiguring a little bit, but we'll see how that goes. First things first, I am going to be exploring the planet, and I want to make sure that I take some crystals that I can use as torches and use them to light my path. Crystal that is different in color than the other ones. The Matisse, not a bad idea. It's nice and red, and it'll be easy to track. I'm going to basically leave them like breadcrumbs as I trek across the planet's surface. Okay, we're going to take that, and let's grab some of these alloyed meshes and maybe some of these crystal circuits. We got a factory working down here. We can just drop them in and have it keep working. There we go. We have a lot of gray hull going here. That is excellent. And what does this look like? Oh, fantastic. Alright, now do I have storage on me? I do. We're going to put the storage down right here. Grab that up. Put some storage here, and in fact, I'm going to drop the other two blocks right here. Put a light over it. Grab that one up, and then I'm going to dump my inventory contents in here real quick. And I think that pretty much clears up my inventory. Yeah. So, we should be ready to go on our trek here. Alright, we got all of our stuff. Let's put this helmet on. Let's see here. I can just drop down. It'll be fine. So, which way is the ship facing? That way or this way? Shit's facing this way. Alright, so I'm going to head off across this plate, and when we reach the other side, we're going to start checking out the different ores that we can come across. We're looking for that blue metal, and we should hopefully find something here on the planet. I believe that's how the game is set up, is that you can find pretty much everything you need. What we're going to do here is we're going to put a bunch of these across the lip here. This will light up the whole corner of this plate from the other side when I'm walking around. Can't use a whole lot of them up here. We'll see what we can do. We have 117. That should certainly be enough to lead some sort of breadcrumb trail across the planet. Alright, what is this? That is a metal Threns or raw. Alright, and then this is... Tell me what this is. It's Parson. It's that whitish sort of colored one. not what we need. I really like the way these little icy plants look. They're really neat looking. Okay, so we're going to keep heading up this way. I'm going to put a capsule down here. And just head across this. Wow. I bet there are caves like crazy under this. Let's put this here so we have a way to draw a straight line between the two and know which direction we go. I don't think I need to place a whole bunch over here. But if it was, if this plate contains the parson and the threns, then this is not the plate we need to go to. So we're going to keep heading straight across to the other side and skip this plate altogether for the time being. Okay. These are the crystal formations that you get on certain plates of this planet. Yeah, check that out. I love it. It's one of my favorite things about the ice planet, actually, is this particular plate that you see. You have these crazy little ice formations, and then there's the ice crystals at the very bottom. That's the glowing blue stuff. And then it's usually a big old crater. It's pretty awesome. It's worth checking out to see what the ore is over here. And I just want to get a better look down there as well. Those ice crystals sell for a pretty decent amount, I believe. But then again, the system has actually changed. The shop system, the pricing has changed. We're going to have to take note of what the prices are now. Alright, so we have this ore. The Hital. Finally. That is fantastic. This is where we need to pretty much hang out for a while, and we'll grab all the Hital we can get. And these ice crystals, while we are at it, destroy this beautiful environment. Up as much as this as I can find here. Actually, now that I know, just head that way. See, that's why I let the crystals here. I'm going to put down a capsule down here in the middle. Somewhere down here in the middle. Alright. Now let's head home real quick and we'll come back with a spacecraft. We're going to need a lot of this Hital. So we're going to need a faster way of gathering it. Alright, home plate. Damn, that ship looks beautiful. Alright, as ridiculous as this sounds, it's going to be easier to get on top of this ship if we hop down in this hole. Oh, that feeling in the pit of your stomach. We can drop a lot of this crap off here while we're at it. And back into the ship. The salvage ship. Let's undock. We know where we need to go, don't we? Alright, well, first question is, what is beneath here? Alright, let's see what we have. Holding the the shift key to try to maintain our position, but we gotta keep using counter thrust just to keep us off of the planet. Definitely see that we're grabbing up some ores and crystals. No obvious sign of caverns yet. Oh! I can certainly do this from a higher orbit. At least a little bit of a higher orbit. I don't need to be that close. It's so weird though that every once in a while it just feels like that I'm a flying rock. Let's try the bore method. Where we bore a hole into the side by spinning slowly. Something over here. Oh yeah. I forgot how front heavy this thing was. Whoops. Alright, we parked it daintily on its nose. Got some ice crystals. Things up as you go along in the game without having to stop to make a factory and carry that factory around with you. That's a little disappointing. Alright, after awkwardly climbing in there, which of these is the active? And I know I have the ice crystals, but I don't have enough, possibly, so I'm just going to ignore it for now. We will come back to that. Let's find out which of them it is. Is it this one? Yep. Well, let's center ourselves up here and come in a little closer. This area is entirely riddled with the stuff, so I'm just going to start salvaging right now. There's nowhere in particular that seems like the best place to start, so I'll just start removing stone and mining it this way. did not get to show. So let's go over real quick what I did. We opened up the refinery block here, the capsule refinery, and we dropped all of our ores in there is what we did. And then this is the Hital ore, and this is the Hital capsules. Let's take this out right now, and let's take these crystals out. I think we can do this right meow. Alright, Canon computer. In order to do that, we need 500 capsules and 1,000 crystal circuits. So, let's do this. I'm going to drop those in, drop those in. It looks like we have plenty of crystal circuits. Let's move this stuff up to the top. Right there. Alright, now we're going to make this active for a moment, just so we can make one of these. This should work. This isn't working. That's Virat, you idiot. Alright, let's try this again with the Hital. Okay. Using the Hital. Bam! There we go. Canon computer. Got enough to make one, and that was it. Cool. We'll just leave this in here. We'll shut this off for the time being. Is this factory on? No, this is off. This is running. Alright. Let's go on back to the surface, and we are going to go and take a look at that area. Alright. Head this way. We got our Virat capsules with us. Yes, we do. Here. Just gonna hop our way across the planet's surface. You know how we do. There we go. Oh, if I remember correctly, we have to go this way so I can get up the other side. Okay, here we are, right? This is the site. I believe the hole that we dug was over here. Alright, let's try this again. Do much better this time now that we're actually prepared. But I do really miss that. It's a feature I really did like. I do like, I'm not complaining though, really. I mean, the new the changes that they've made to the system, the crafting system overall, fantastic. Really like it. Uh-oh. Alright, I'm still okay. Ooh. It's very jagged down here. Very jagged terrain. That salvager cannon does not cut a very clean bore through here, I will at least say that. Alright, are we gonna drop down here? Yes, we are. No, we aren't. Alright, doesn't seem to be anything there. Of course not. I'm gonna cut this at an angle, I think. Of course, it would help if I made sure I had plenty of head clearance. And make sure we're putting down some lights to lead the way back home. I don't know what I'm getting into down here, and I might be trapped, so let's try not to get that. Now, I'm assuming that I'm going to just pop through the ceiling here any minute. But I really don't know. I'm just assuming. In fact, there might be a really good chance that I won't pop through a ceiling here. This might just be an ice structure that leads straight down to those ice crystals. And in that case, all of this is going to be a very long and arduous dig. You can see ores down here. so bright. We're getting a new update very soon. I think it's going to be the one that involves the major galaxy changes. They are incorporating in a faction system better than the current one. Let me rephrase that. They are incorporating a faction point system in there, which is actually a currency unto itself, and it allows teams, factions, to be able to own sectors and to get mining bonuses in those sectors. There's going to be scanner blocks that you can add to the ships that will scan for other ships in the area. There's some major changes coming, and everything looks fantastic. Everything I've been reading about sounds great. Very, very stoked. So as soon as all that stuff happens, I will certainly let you guys know. That is what I'm here for. And of course that will change everything with the way that the universe has gone so far, so we might be starting a brand new world, and with that we might start a brand new season out of respect of such a massive update. And that's not necessarily a bad thing, I don't think. I'm just going to tunnel straight across here for a little bit and see what happens. See where it takes me. Hopefully I will cross-cut some other tunnels and other things down here. I see a lot of icy caverns, ice-filled caverns. It's really neat. Alright, we need to get a Varric capsule down there. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Alright, got some light. Let's just keep heading off in this direction. Alright, we are back at the base, safe and sound, and we ended up recording about 20 minutes worth of material that didn't actually record. So what we ended up needing to do is we had to build a camera, and the camera is 10 Varrat capsules, 10 alloyed meshes. So we had the Varrat, we had the alloyed meshes. Pop those into the guy right here, just like this. Turn this thing on for a minute. Boom, camera. So we had that, and then we also were able to reconfigure the ship. What I did is I dropped more power up into the front. As you can see, we have these L shapes here. I did that on both sides, and then I stuck. Hold on a second here, trying to get a better angle here. There we go. Just hop right into the core. But what we did here is that we placed in the salvage modules. So we had the computer set up here, we had the cannon computer slaved to the salvager, we set up a radar jammer. So I will show you how it performs. And it performs quite well, actually. I have a lot of control. The thrusters seem to be adequate. And it has a pretty quick burning rate as far as its salvage beam goes. So this is 8 salvage blocks, salvage modules, and 8 cannon modules. And together we're getting a pretty good return. Alright, so let us park this thing back down here again. Let's do that. Get out of the ship, I am always thrown into weird gravity. That's okay. Alright, let's check out the status of these hulls real quick. We got 2,804. Awesome. How is this? Doing well. Alright. Well, that's going to do it for today, guys. Thank you very much for watching, as always. I very much appreciate it. It's a lot of fun making these videos, and I hope you guys are having a lot of fun watching them. We are getting that update pretty soon, so who knows, we might be getting a new season starting soon, so we'll look forward to that. And yeah, sorry about the little problem with the recording, but that stuff happens, unfortunately. Hope you enjoyed the episode nonetheless. Please give me a thumbs up if you did. And feel free to leave me a comment. Let me know what you thought. And if there's any sort of content you'd like to see in particular, let me know that as well. I'll consider it. And thanks a lot, guys. I appreciate it. I'll see you next time.